beautiful Grand Bay Beach again. We're going to start heading in that direction because we're going to go sit under the trees. But we were a little bit late. Just wait a second. Oh, sorry, Rick.
Big jump.
Yeah. So we got Riki here, as you can see. And we got the beautiful beach there.
Don't need this now.
Okay, anyone asking any questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny Govender wants to know the best locations to stay if you want to enjoy the beaches. And Joyful Candle says hello.
Joyful Candle, hi. Well, I think the best place to actually stay, and because we're talking about budgets, so I'll if you want to enjoy the beaches on a budget, because this is a budget one today, I think somewhere like Perry Bear or Montrezl.
Yeah.
What was
Or Flick and Flack as well.
Flick and Flack has a really good beach, and there are places there that are very cheap as well.
The problem with a lot of beaches, because this is a live thing, is that you can't get proper access to them easily. You need to walk like between hotels and things.
Yeah, so like here, we don't actually have a beach. We do have one on the other side, but it's not like the greatest beach in the world. Whereas Perry Bear Beach, you've got a great beach and the water gets deep quite quickly. Do you want to walk on the outside? We're going to walk past the outside so you guys can see some of the shops here on Sunset Boulevard. But I would say my personal favorite is Perry Bear. Second, I would say somewhere like Montrezl, because that's got a really big beach. Sorry about the wind, everyone. It's really picked up on here. We probably should have gone underneath. I'll bring you around here. So this is a diving place. Can you guys hear me all right? Just let me know on Ricky's thing.
He's showing the other way.
Am I showing the other way? Again. Oh wow, sorry everyone. I've been pointing the wrong way the whole time. Oh well. There's Riki. Oh man, I've got to try and remember to flip the camera when we go around. But it doesn't matter, you guys got to see ahead of us. Hopefully the wind is not too bad, and because it's this way it should sound a little better. Anyone complain about the...
No one's actually said anything.
Okay, well, back on us, the two of us here, walking past Sunset Boulevard. This is actually Royal Road that runs through pretty much the whole way around the island.
Or Main Road.
Coastal Road. It is the main road. And they put bougainvilleas along the side. Keep it nice and pretty. Yes, I think that's more the point, to stop people parking here. Because this, during normal times, is actually a shopping area. So I'm going to swing you guys around a little bit. There we are, Made in Mauritius, some clothes. And it does say Made in Mauritius. Grand Hotel, boutique on sale.
Not actually a good place to come shopping if you're on a budget.
Yeah.
Quite expensive.
So these are the fancier places here. And that's the rest of the boulevard down there. And we're going to carry on along the road a bit.
Okay, sorry guys, I just refreshed my chat.
Okay, so people asking questions crazily.
Isabel says hi from Australia.
Hi Isabel.
And Sheila says hi, enjoying walking around with you.
Okay, great. Sorry we pointed you guys the wrong way to start with, but that's actually kind of cool as well. But little bit windy, so we'll get through this a little bit. I think it's like a tunnel, a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
You can see the buildings there, and it creates this sort of wind tunnel. But yeah, we are. See some cars. Pretty cool. And of course, Mauritius, we do have traffic lights and motorbikes. They come up to the edge, and if you're walking on the edge, if you don't have nice pavements, they're going to run you over. A little bit of beach view.
Yeah, so, Mauritius, can we do it on a budget?
Yes, that's the whole idea between this live. Once we get to the beach, we'll tell you a whole bunch of stuff. But on the budget, basically, we should actually include airfare.
Yes.
Because it
It's
does.
going to be a big cost.
it's going to be the majority of your cost if you're coming here on a budget. Now,
except the weather was nice.
Yes, it is a beautiful day. I don't know if you can see the blue skies up above.
Kat says that's nice. Is this live? Absolutely live, Kat.
Live, Kat. We actually, yes, Kat. Yeah. I was talking about aeroplanes.
Yes.
So at the moment, let's just quickly go from London. London will probably cost you about £500, which is about $600. Is that about right?
There are some fares at the moment for under £600.
Right.
London to Mauritius return.
Yes, that was it.
Yes.
So the Mauritius Airways does have a special. We're at the beach, but we can't find it. Where they said it was €500, but we can't find that. So we're saying about under £600.
We could easily find some flights for under £600 on Turkish Airlines or
French.
Air France. Yeah.
Air France. So fly on over one of those.
Leo says, hello, cold and windy here, drinking warm Japanese green tea.
Oh, nice. Oh, no, we got the hot sun. So no tea for us, fortunately we get this instead.
Kat wants to know Namibia today.
In Namibia.
Look up Namibia.
We looked up Johannesburg, so if you look up how much Johannesburg is.
Johannesburg it's about 6,000 Rand.
6,000 Rand.
Yeah. $400.
About $400.
Return.
Oh, we got a bench. There's a bench there and there's a bench there.
Cool, but you can get specials of about 5,000 Rand return.
Yeah, so it does. There are some specials of about 5,000, and this is not ideal, but we got a bench. Sorry about swinging around, but there's a bench, and there's the sea view. I would have liked to be a little bit more sea viewy, because you guys get to see the trees through the sea through the trees. Maybe get a little closer to the beach, but I sort of want some juice now. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to put you on a tripod. You're going to sit at the bench with us for a second, if you guys don't mind. Try to get you.
I don't think anyone can mind that.
Yeah. The tripod. Sorry about any shaking. It is a little bit tricky. If you just hold the top piece there, Rick, I can just open this up. There we go. Okay, I've got you guys down. Should be safe now.
Kat says she doesn't mind.
Okay, cool. We're going to put you here because we want to make some juice. We are still here. I don't know if you can see me. Yeah.
Can see you.
Going to make some juice.
DJ, flights are 770 from the UK to the moment. I actually went on this morning and checked for November and December, and I did find quite a few under £600 through Turkish Airlines and Air France. So have a look. I think they were about £540, which is pretty good. But I think there's going to be some more specials coming out soon from Air Mauritius.
Yeah, Air Mauritius has promised a €500 flight, but we couldn't find it.
And then sometimes Lufthansa throws some specials from Cologne. What were they doing?
They did €200.
Yeah, wow. 200. Hello.
Hi.
€200 return from Cologne. So, Abin Pillay, good morning. It's a gorgeous morning there. Can't wait to visit, he says. Have an awesome day. It's actually like 2 p.m. at the moment. It's not too hot. It's really lovely.
It is. It's perfect
Gorgeous.
Conditions.
Sheila says the beach with the trees looks amazing.
It is. I think this is actually the best place to sit because you got a nice bench, you got the shade from the trees, but you still got the great views.
Yeah. Nowhere Man says I watched in British Airways website and it was about £500 to £600. Yeah.
Okay, so that's about what we're seeing at the moment.
Yeah. London to Mauritius return, November, December, January, February, that kind of period is £500 to £600. So that's pretty good, but you'll probably still get a few more specials.
Well, I'll come along here. How do I look in it? At the right area?
Yeah, you're cool.
Just want to say cheers, everyone. Got my juice. It's unfortunately juice.
So, got a little bit of sparkle, but it's just when you're there we get.
You guys get sea sparkle.
Yeah, it is so beautiful.
It really is.
Just to know that we're still here.
Uh-huh.
Because if there's no wind, you can't even see movement.
I was actually thinking of putting you guys behind us. And you can see our silhouettes onto the sea.
Oh yeah, Kat wanted to know what bank is used here.
Well, we actually have two Mauritian banks. The State Bank of Mauritius, which is not actually the state bank, and MCB, which are the two main big ones. MCB is Mauritius Commercial Bank.
Yeah.
So those are the two main ones, and MCB by far is 80% of Mauritian banks. But almost all other banks are here. We used to have Barclays, but that was bought out by ABSA. And you've got HSBC and all the really top banks.
Yeah, there's a lot of banking here. It is a banking island.
And it is more for the reason that they have those big banks is because it is a tax haven.
Sydney thought it was a picture until I saw people moving. I know, that's why I got to occasionally do this because the sea is flat.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe one of us should go sit on that side.
Prafal Kumar wants to know, today is nice weather in Birmingham. Brian, can you tell me how much does apartment rental cost for 30 days, 2-bedroom?
2-bedroom, 30 days.
It's going to be you need to get a tourist rental because the thing with accommodation is unless it's a 12-month lease, people need a special license to rent it to you in order to keep tourists safe, basically. So unless, of course, you're Mauritian, then that doesn't apply to you at all. You can rent whatever you want. But on short term, people need to have a tourist license in order to rent their place. That's important to know. But 30 days, so you need somebody with a tourist rental license. No, you're okay. And then it's probably going to be, I'm going to guess, but you could probably say about 2,000 a day.
2,000 rupees a day.
Probably 60,000 rupees a month.
Probably you're going to get quite a nice place for that.
Yeah.
2-bedroom, yeah, that feels about right.
There are some places that we know.
That you could probably...
Actually, yeah, that guy in Peribere had his for, I think 42,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can get it cheaper. There are some that are actually cheaper. And there was another guy who had a 2-bedroom, but it was quite very much a holiday rental. And he was doing it for 1,000 euros. So what's that? 40,000 rupees.
Yeah. So, okay, about 1,000 euros a month for 30-day accommodation, 2-bedroom, near the sea.
He actually had a special with that. He had a cleaning service, and you could pay a little bit extra, and the cleaning service would cook for you.
Yes,
make traditional Mauritian foods.
You can get a lady who'll come and cook for you and
we must actually go find him.
Yeah.
I would love to do something on his, so you can actually see what you can get for the slightly higher end. But this is budget, so 2-bedroom budget, you can probably look between 30 and 40.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah. DJ G, do you guys or anybody in the comments know of any good travel insurance?
Oh, we get ours with our credit card. How is the picture? Is it still okay?
Yeah, it's great.
I'm standing on the side. Am I standing on the side? It's just so that you know it's a real person. It's not a picture.
Did you bring your little clothy cloth?
Yes. I got my special little clothy cloth. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see Riki.
No, it's okay, but...
Here's Riki. I'm just going to quickly clean the lens. Oh, I'm pushing the phone out. I have a special cloth, everyone. Can I touch here? Is there anything there?
That's good.
Oh. Sorry about that, everyone. We're using a cloth. Now we're going to send you back to that side. Riki will let me know if I'm still okay or if I'm still making sparkles.
You're better. You're much better.
Okay, so we just need, I've got a special cloth. Okay, I cut it off my special cloth. It's actually for cleaning sunglasses.
Okay, but now with you there, we switch on the background. We're focusing on you too much. You need to be further away.
I need to be further away.
That's it. Stop there. No,
Okay.
wait.
Me in the tree. Can you actually lock it on something?
It should be okay.
Okay. How is it? But you can still see me because we've got to try to keep some movement in this, otherwise you guys think we're faking the picture.
Okay, so Sheila says the leaves were gently swaying, so she can tell. She doesn't actually need to see you.
Okay, so what you're saying, she doesn't need to see me, I can come sit down again.
No, off you go. And do you know if there are any flights from Johannesburg yet? We are on level 3 lockdown. There are actually flights from Johannesburg.
Mostly on a Friday. I think the next one, I think they sent me an email. I have to check my emails.
You might have to speak louder. You can maybe come a bit closer.
You guys probably can't hear me. So I'll have to check my emails. But they sent me a list that you actually have ones flying on Fridays now.
Yeah,
even though you're in lockdown. But from the 1st of October, they will open up. Even if you're under lockdown, they're going to start sending the flights. I think there's a period where you have to fly from South Africa to somewhere else to come to Mauritius. But they do have the flights for, was it $400? $400.
But definitely after October, shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Leo says, with international travel, still no-go for many months here. The only way I can get there is by swimming. Or you could get a boat.
Or you can come join us on a live and we'll show you around. What we'll do is we'll put little robot feet on the tripod and it can walk around. You can control it. Oh, there's like that virtual thing.
Yeah. That's cool.
Just let me know if you guys can still hear me okay, or if I should shout louder. Not that I have problems speaking loud.
Lowman says, hi from Germany.
Hi, Germany.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Lowman.
Lowman.
You guys can do great on budget, Mauritius on a budget, because Lufthansa often does some amazing specials to Mauritius.
What they do is they hook up with a hotel. Now, you don't have to stay at the hotel, but the flight is 200 euros, and then the hotel, it's like, instead of being 250 euros a night, it's 200 euros. So your flight is almost free compared to the holiday accommodation. But you don't have to stay at the hotel. You can actually go stay where you like. So 200 euros, fly in, stay at the cheap accommodation, and then enjoy Mauritius on a real budget.
Everyone's saying they can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so can the people on the other side of the beach.
No, sorry guys.
The Dole Blasters, you guys doing wonderful job. Thank you so much. I'm visiting Home Sweet Home in all of your videos from Melbourne, Australia. Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Australia now's got quite a few Mauritian eateries and things like that as well. That's pretty
I was actually thinking, but then we heard about all the lockdowns there, but I thought what would be a great show was actually go and eat Mauritius around the world instead of at Mauritius. And don't fix them. Because if you go to London, there's a Mauritian cuisine place.
Lots of places.
And you go there and you go, this dal puri isn't like the one that we got in Piton. Or maybe you should try making your gâteau pimongs like this.
Yeah, there's no way you can put meat on a dal puri. On a dal puri.
Yeah, no, dal puri has the ingredients and that's all you're allowed to put on it. Roti, you can do what you like. But I think that might be a cool show. We teach Mauritians how to cook Mauritian outside of Mauritius.
Kat saying, wait, do you have a hotel? There are lots of hotels in Mauritius.
Okay, we don't personally have a hotel.
No, we don't have a hotel, no.
No, but we know a guy.
We know a guy. We know lots of guys.
No, we do. We've met a lot of people. I wonder what they're building across there.
Leo says he bought a boat, but he's too chicken to navigate on the big seas. No, that's probably wise, because between there and here, very big seas.
How big is the boat?
Not big enough, I'm sure.
Because I saw one. Hey, it is still there. It's a little trimarang, and apparently the guy has sailed around the world.
Oh, wow.
So he's actually sailed around the world on this thing. And I kid you not, I'm going to stand over here. About here. I would say it was about 5 meters.
About 5 meters. Kat wants to get a boat.
So it's about this big. About that big.
Lohman says, kudos from Germany, Munich. Awesome, thank you. And
cool.
Sean wants to know, how hot is it over there?
How?
Hot.
Today is the perfect temperature. I would say it's about 24 degrees with a slight breeze. So you can wear your shirt. You don't want to go shirtless because it's a little bit too cold. But you don't need a jacket.
Yeah.
The perfect temperature.
In the sun, it's quite warm.
Yes, in the sun you're going to overheat a bit. Yeah, there are people actually swimming.
Oh yeah.
So it is almost a perfect day.
Web Expression says, I'll be in Mauritius 1st of October. Can't wait. Love watching you guys. A wealth of info.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, so back on a budget,
Yeah.
the flight is going to cost you a lot. But what you have to factor in, because, okay, the whole reason we were discussing this, because last night we were talking about how we used to always go on holiday to like Margate in South Africa.
We lived in Johannesburg in South Africa, and we used to always, for our July holidays, go to Margate. You couldn't go to Margate in December. It was just crazy expensive.
Yeah.
But for your July holidays, you could go to Margate, and we thought it was quite cheap. But when we did the calculation on it,
Yeah, with the petrol and the road toll fees and the accommodation. And the problem is we always thought of Mauritius as a romantic honeymoon, once in a lifetime.
below the budget, all inclusive.
Yeah, that there
Pampered
were only
holiday.
all-inclusive hotels,
Yeah.
but they aren't.
No.
And nobody shows you. All the videos you see, all the promotion is always,
Hot girls in bikinis running on a private beach.
and yeah, sure, that's going to be expensive to
Yeah.
get hot girls in bikinis on a private beach.
But if you're okay with just Riki and her shorts walking on the beach, then boy, do we have the deal for you.
Yeah. So once you think about your flights, if you're trying to work it out,
Yeah.
you're going to come here and stay here for like 10 days, for example. Divide your flight cost by 10.
So
And then we showed you that apartment for how much? $40.
$40, what's that? Yeah, so $40, the flight is $500. You add those together, 10 days, that's $900. Plus your food, which we're going to do, our premiere is about eating on the streets.
Yeah. So
For
you-
$10,
your accommodation, your food, $50 is plenty.
yeah.
What's that in rupees?
Uh,
Like 2,500 or something.
over 2,000.
It's plenty to live
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
So then take your flight, divide it by your number of days, and see what the price is.
And it'll end up being $100 in this example that we just did.
Yeah.
We got motorbike guys. It's something that happens on a Sunday. A lot of the guys get their motorbikes. They're not fancy hogs or anything. They're just their normal motorbikes, but they all get together and drive around the beaches.
Yeah,
Going
yeah.
there is quite a bad one on a Sunday. So remember that when you're booking your accommodation there. Sunday is a great day to visit Montrezl by bus.
Kat wants to know how I can get a farm. It's okay if you don't know. As far as I know, foreigners can't buy
Yeah.
agricultural land. You have to buy it through a company. There are ways to work it out.
Yeah, there are ways, and the problem with the land is that mostly you can't buy it. It's not for sale. No one, I mean, the big sugar producers own some land, but they're not selling it.
A lot of the other land is government,
And then it's government.
you
If
get a
it's-
100-year lease or
If
something.
it's government, you get a 100-year lease. A lot of the guys actually got, I think, 25-year leases, and they pay very little for that as long as you work the land.
Yeah. Ashley says, I think you guys should do a video on the night skies in Mauritius, especially when the Milky Way period from now. Something
Oh.
people seem to overlook. We will give it a try, but we don't have fancy equipment.
The problem is our equipment is a cell phone, and I did try to do it.
There's you.
Yeah. So you're on my cell phone, and Riki is on her cell phone. So we don't actually have the equipment. I did see Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy did a video on the Milky Way.
She actually did quite a good time lapse because she has a fancy camera and she had a
Yeah, she's
stabilizer
a
or
professional
something. Yeah.
videographer. Yeah, check out Lucy Lelu.
Yeah.
She did a Milky Way thing. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, the skies here are beautiful. They really are. There was when we lived in Goodlands, we could actually see Round Island from our roof, but we'd sit up there and wait for the lights to start going out. All the people, they would eat their supper and then they would turn their lights off and have a beer or something, or go to sleep and watch TV. And that night sky would just open up. It was amazing.
Yeah, Sean says originally from Mauritius, but right now living in the UK and missing my country. Oh yes, for sure, especially with this weather.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it is perfect out there.
Amelia says that's what we thought as well. It's too expensive. It's just a once in a lifetime honeymoon.
Yes.
Exactly, but it's totally not.
We did the calculation. I don't know what it is now, but back at that time, if we used the prices in Mauritius now, it would have been the same price as going to Margate, except you're here in Mauritius, obviously. So that's the difference.
Which is like the safest country in Africa.
and you've got what? You've got that sea flat, like a lake,
Exactly.
So if you're into surfing and things, maybe not so great, but kite surfing, they do have it because there's a bit of wind on the east side.
Sheila wants to know, is it better to get rupees or dollars when going there?
Bring whatever currency you have.
Yeah. Whatever's easiest for you.
Yeah, but if you have a normal credit card, you can pay. Sorry, there's a motorbike guy making a lot of noise.
It like literally looked like a scooter. I don't know how he's making that noise with that tiny bike.
Yeah, but the best thing, if you bring your credit card, you can use it almost everywhere. But if you have to, like if you're from South Africa and you buy a foreign currency there because it's harder to exchange rands, although they still do it, but they charge you a bit more for it, I would say get dollars or euros. Either one works quite well here.
Yeah. Amelia says they got air tickets for 19,000 Rand in December for the two of us. When would be cheaper?
Oh, wow.
I definitely saw under 6,000 Rand.
Yeah.
During like November. Possibly
from Johannesburg.
Yeah, I assume so. You can definitely get cheaper than that. It should be about 12,000 Rand for both of you.
Yes, we did see that you could get it for 6,000. There were a few days that were cheaper. There were a couple of days that were really expensive.
Yeah,
though.
for some reason.
Yeah, so maybe you're on one of those expensive days.
Yeah, just check. But I was checking November.
Yeah, not
so December might be more expensive. December is peak season in Mauritius.
Yeah, December is peak season here. So maybe they bumped the price up. The same with January, they bumped the price up. And then February, if you're coming from Germany, I remember it clearly. The guy saying under 200 euros return to Cologne.
Yeah.
So the prices in February really dropped.
So Amelia, maybe if you don't have to come December, or pick your dates around December. Make sure it's like right at the beginning or something, because that's normally very quiet. From about the 6th to the 16th of December.
Yes, the beginning of December
quiet.
up until about the 16th of December, Mauritius almost goes back to sleep. We have a big November, and then Mauritius sleeps, and then 16th of December till about the 13th of January, it is packed. We don't go anywhere. We never drive the car anywhere. There's no parking. The buses are full. It's actually very vibey
Kat
as
says
well.
thanks for helping. Got to go till next time. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, Kat.
Thanks for joining us, Kat. Hope you enjoyed the
Profile
CV.
Kumar says I prefer to pay by credit card. Halifax credit card doesn't charge for transactions.
Yes.
Great budget tip. The only problem is there are some places that will only take cash, like street food, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's very small money.
Yeah. And most hotels take credit card. Most shops take credit card. The bus, if you're going to take a bus.
Even the budget accommodation we showed you, credit cards fine.
Yeah.
How's the electronics market? Tech by Mark.
No.
Yeah, not to buy things here. Everything is imported.
Everything is important. They do have what they call duty free, but it works out to be about the same price as somewhere else.
Yeah. So yeah.
I wouldn't say buying tech here. We have to buy our cell phones and our laptops.
There is a lot of tech, and people here love tech, and mostly we do have a free trade agreement with China, so stuff does get imported.
So we get a lot of Chinese stuff, like Wish.com type style.
Yeah.
It's okay at a push. It's fine, but like if you want to buy a Samsung phone, it's going to be a little bit more than elsewhere.
Yeah. Lee Jones is watching from the UK. Love watching your YouTube videos. It's helped us prepare for our trip next year.
Hi Lee, you're welcome.
Awesome, Lee.
Sure, you're getting excited even if it only is next year.
Ivan says, such lovely info. What's the requirements to hire a scooter and the cost per day?
You have to have a driver's license. It doesn't matter whether it's a motorbike license or a car license to hire under 50cc scooter. If you want to get an electric scooter, you don't need any license, but I think you have to be over 14 years old. Oh, we have to show Riki. Oh, she's stretching her leg. I'm going to go sit and read the comments. No, I'm not, because I don't read comments.
Yeah, so cost per day, scooters?
Scooter, what was he? I think he was at 100 rupees.
Yeah, probably about 100 to 300 absolute max.
Per
They're
day.
pretty cool, because most of them you can fit 2 people on.
Yeah, they do, and they find the electric ones are a little bit more expensive, like you get an electric bicycle or electric scooter. They're a little bit more expensive, and you have to charge them, so you have to have a charge point and things. But the little petrol ones, you do have to have a car license to be the actual driver.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a motorbike license or anything.
Also, I must say, driving on a scooter is a little bit dangerous with the roads.
Everyone is careful except the foreigners. The locals that understand you on a scooter.
Yeah, you need to sit in the middle of your road like a car.
Yeah, pretend you're a car.
Yeah, because if you get pushed to the side, there's no edge.
And the people just keep coming past you and they're getting closer and closer and you're getting more and more nervous. Stay in the middle, let people go around you.
They'll overtake you.
Yeah.
Tech by Mark is specifically computers. Power cost per kilowatt hour. Tech by Mark? I'm not sure if we're that.
We're not techie enough
Power
for that.
cost per kilowatt hour.
So that's like electricity.
Oh, you mean like?
We have a 1-bedroom house. We cook with gas most of the time. Sometimes we have.
We have a solar heater.
We have a solar heater, and we use our ovens
washing
sometimes.
Machine, fridge, oven.
Lights, TV, normal computery stuff. We spend $10, so 400 rupees is our cost
A month. Yeah.
per month. But I don't know how many kilowatts. I never actually looked at it.
No.
I just take the bill to the CB and pay it.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Unless
But
you're
this
running
is-
AC a lot,
Yeah.
then not so cheap.
This is something I actually want to show you guys, if you don't mind. It's Maxi Clean. These guys actually keep the beaches clean.
Yeah, they're great.
So they come around and they actually sweep up the beaches and empty all the bins and everything. I'm just going to come around this side, make sure we've still got good views. And
Yeah, they sweep the beaches to the
Yeah.
extreme that they pick up leaves and
like
everything.
something like this, little pellet, they'll actually clean that up. I'm going to litter and throw it away.
It's
From
natural.
the syringa berries or whatever they call it.
Okay, lots of questions coming in.
Okay.
Herman Garden says hi, wish you on the beach.
Hi, Homie Garden.
Ah,
Welcome to the beach. Oh, the sun's just gone behind the clouds.
Lee Jones says, where is it best to hire cars from? We're going to be staying in Pick and Play.
If you're going from the airport and you're hiring from day one, hire from the airport and drop at the airport. You won't have to pay a taxi fee.
Yeah, the taxi fees are expensive, so to save money, a lot of car rentals will bring your car to the airport.
Yeah,
You don't have to get it from a rental agency at the airport.
you can
You can
pre-plan.
pre-arrange it and they'll bring you the car and then their driver will go back on the bus.
Yeah. Kid you not, this actually happened. And now because of the metro, it's a lot easier for the guys. They take the bus to Kyopi, they catch the metro to Granby, and then they catch. So it's about 100 rupees that you'll probably pay extra to get the car there. But a lot of the guys, if you take it for your whole stay, they will cancel that fee.
Yeah. But then otherwise, if you've already organized with your hotel, your transfer, there are loads of little places near
Yes.
where you're staying that you'll be able to rent a car.
Actually, I can't see one
And
here.
renting a car should be
There's one right there.
anywhere between 800
Yeah.
for a small car.
For 800 to 1200 a day for a small car, and they normally say 3 days, but some of the guys will say, oh no, you can just take it for the day if you want and just pay 1,000.
Amina says, would you say its prices are higher in peak season, like South Africa? Then we'd rather come in February. Because we need and then they'll need information on those budget places.
Right, so
Send an email.
yeah,
Definitely higher. Absolute peak season is
the street food pretty much stays the same price.
Oh, yeah, no,
The stuff in the shop stays the same price. Accommodation does go up. It's called red dates or something.
yeah, it's the super peak.
Yeah, it's the December period from the 16th to the 13th of January is super red.
But if you're looking to come on a budget, definitely February is still
February is the
beautifully
best.
hot.
It's the water is still warm. What's nice is the water actually gets up to 26 degrees in February. So when you're in the water, it's like you're in a bath basically.
How long will we be staying here for on this physical beach until after the premiere?
Yes.
And then maybe a little bit more to watch the sunset.
Yeah, we might stay for the sunset. Maybe we can go live for the sunset.
DJ, every time we go to Mauritius, there's always new developments like shopping centres. Anything new you know of or upcoming business?
Plan. We actually did a video on it, New Mall.
There's loads of things happening everywhere. It's quite exciting.
There is a lot of
And a brand
construction.
new, super oceanarium
Yes, that's just
aquarium
opened.
thing just opened. It's like the biggest in the world.
Not the world, the Southern Hemisphere or Indian Ocean or something like
It's
that.
really big.
We haven't seen it yet, and they did the grand opening with the
Yeah, because
president,
it's
but
not budget. It is 400.
50 rupees, so $10 something per person.
If Falkmore, I hired a car from the Coastal Tours Limited pickup for the airport. Pickup from the airport, small car cost £13 per day. Yeah, that's about right.
That feels about right.
Nice going on a budget there.
Yeah, but you got it cheaper than normal.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, no, that's actually a really good deal. Well done.
How long you take it for?
Yes, yes. Some of the guys give you a discount for
and
time as well.
And always negotiate if you're taking it for longer.
Yeah.
Amelia, maybe give Mark idea of data costs as we're thinking of cheaper. Okay, like data is super cheap here. Don't worry about data.
Ricky's phone is on 15 and mine is on 15 rupees a day, unlimited.
Yeah, 15 rupees a day.
That's data. At your home, you can get a Wi-Fi connection, which is better, but you're going to be paying between 1,000 and 3,000 rupees for the data connection, which is 50 to 100 gigs per second.
Yeah, data is not expensive.
Yeah, with our phones, because everyone in Mauritius uses their phones unlimited data now. It's slowed down to about 8 megs per second.
Hi, Lemon and Lime.
Hi, Lemon and Lime.
Lee Jones, what's the weather like in May? We were actually talking about this last night.
Yeah.
I love May, June. The sea temperature is still like 27 degrees.
No, it has dropped. It has dropped to about 25, 24. But what has happened is the water has become crystal clear. So if you're a snorkeler or a scuba diver, that is the best time to be here. It's also, there's no chance of a cyclone really.
No.
So your holiday is not going to be ruined by a cyclone coming through or coming nearby.
There's not many public holidays in Mauritius, so there's no surprise blockages of
Yes. But do remember, if they're having a vote, you can't buy any drinks.
Yes.
For 3 days.
If there's elections, there's no alcohol.
You cannot buy alcohol.
Unless you know someone. So
yes.
If you're here,
just let us know. We'll tell you where to go.
But the weather is beautiful in May. It's really nice.
It is. There's less chance of rain. There's slightly fewer clouds and the temperature's slightly lower. And for us, it's starting to feel a little bit nippy in the evenings.
But it's very pleasant.
Just give you some more juice.
Do you know when the hotel isolation period ends for incoming travellers? From the 1st of October, there's no isolation period. As of now, from the 1st of September, it's a 7-day. So 7 days, whether you're vaccinated or not, you have to stay 7 days. From the 1st of October, if you're vaccinated, no isolation, no quarantine. If you're not vaccinated, 7 days.
7 days. 7.
If you're vaccinated from the 1st of October, no quarantine.
7.
Shazia, this is my favorite country. Awesome! We love it too. Oh my god, Darius showed Brian and Riki some love by smashing the like button. Thank you! Smash the like button. Really
it looks like a thumb that points up. Oh wow! And don't forget, if you're not subscribed.
Yeah. We're so bad at that.
Yeah, we really want to ask for subscribers, but we always fail.
Blackfish says, thanks so much, Riki. It's a pleasure. Hasna, are there any specific activities you would recommend doing whilst in Mauritius?
If you like undersea, which a lot of Mauritius is, the best bit is just there. Although we have recently discovered the best bit is actually out there. But we always used to say the best bit of Mauritius is just literally out there under the sea.
I'd say if you've never done it,
try scuba diving if you can. If you're too scared, snorkeling. A lot of places you can do like a try dive for free. And if you like it, you can sign up and do a resort course, or even your whole scuba diving.
Yeah, they'll take you into the swimming pool or just into the shallow water just to
see if you can.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I was super scared, but I did go to it.
So I recommend snorkeling.
It's amazing.
I would say one of the top activities beach-wise is snorkeling. On a budget-wise, get out into the island. There's so much stuff to see.
Yeah,
there's history. If you like history, go see that. Or go to a small village on a Saturday morning, like Notre Dame, where they have this market and the friendly people and the foods, and you got this like really friendly vibe.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool. And that's free. You just buy an apple, you know. So activities like that, getting out on a bus, go somewhere on a budget, because we're talking budget.
Yeah.
And if you hired a car, it's really easy. But on a budget, you can take a bus, just go where you're going, and he'll take you there.
Yeah, everywhere is safe.
Everywhere is safe.
Maybe some places not so much at night, but you know, you want to see the sea.
Yeah.
And the sunshine. So
so you're gonna and those places are normally completely safe.
But yes, so snorkeling for sure.
Snorkeling for sure.
Activity.
Take the express. We're just talking if you're staying in Grand Bay or Perry Bay, take the express to Port Louis. Ride the metro. If you have metro in your country, don't bother. But if you're a South African, ride the metro. Just go on a short trip. Go to Rose Hill, eat something there, come back. But explore Port Louis as well. There's the market.
Port Louis, definitely.
There's so many interesting things in Port Louis that we have literally spent 4 or 5 days exploring it. And we made some videos, but there's so much stuff to see there. It's old and new, and it's got a really nice contrast.
Sydney, mentioned how's your transition from TikTok? Yeah, no, it's...
That's all the TikToks.
Yeah, very super famous.
We went to Goodlands, and I'm well known in Goodlands for my TikToks. Everyone remembers me from TikTok. They're all like, hi Brian, oh, I see you on TikTok. Oh, they don't know we have.
But Sydney also wants to know your favourite beach. He likes the secret, not so secret one at Perry Bay.
Okay, my favourite is Perry Bay. I keep saying it, and I always think, no, maybe frickin' flat, because we went there and it's really nice. It's got the great beach bit. You got a lime kiln right on the beach, and great street food. But Perry Bay just has my heart, you know.
Perry Bay is very nice.
It is. I would say not on the weekends, but during the week, it is my favourite beach.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling vibey, a Sunday afternoon like now, where they got the loud music and the drums.
I don't know. There's also Melville.
Oh, for a quiet, excluded beach.
Beautiful sand, beautiful swimming area even.
Yeah, there's even private areas, so you got a little cove, and if you've picked a cove, no one else will come to it, which is nice.
Public toilets, everything. Yeah, lots of beautiful beaches.
The problem with this beach, Grand Bay Beach, which is a nice enough beach, the water does get quite deep, so you can swim. Not much snorkeling, but no public toilet.
Not that we found. You have to go into the shopping centre.
So you have to go into a shopping centre, and if it's closed on a Sunday, there's no toilet.
Or you go to Coco Locos and go, please can I use your toilet?
Yes, Coco Locos, just there.
Mia says, can't do diving or snorkeling. I'm a fish out of water.
Okay.
Then there's glass bottom boats.
So if you want to explore it, or if you're not interested in boats, just floating in the water is kind of fun.
But they do have a glass bottom boat. It's quite cheap.
Yeah, so glass bottom boats are quite cheap. If you actually do want to go see underwater, they have a thing called Loch Ness. Where is Loch Ness?
Ivan, thank you so much. Please guys, subscribe to this channel. The best info on Paradise Island. Such awesome people. I've learned so much.
Thanks, Ivan. Now he said it, I can say it. Wow, I really can't say it.
Yeah.
Hit the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it if you did.
Theo agrees that Perry Bay is the best. Melbourne sand.
Yes, that's the thing is that, I mean, even here, it's got a little bit of grain in it. Whereas Perry Bay, the Perry Bay sand is like powder, like talcum powder. In fact, you can use that. No, you can't, but it's close to talcum powder.
Yeah. And Sheila's agreeing with Ivan. Thank you, Sheila. Leo says yes, Perry Bay is the best. Oh, we said that.
Yeah, so.
Cool.
Great. Yeah, let's have a little bit of a walk
got about
around.
10 minutes.
Okay. Do you guys want to have a walk around the beach a bit? Or do you want to go down the street?
Food you're going to see coming up.
The food, really, we eat for the whole day for 10.
Accommodation surprisingly cheap.
Yeah. So, budget. Mauritius on a budget. You can do it. Next week we'll be taking you to an all-inclusive. If they phone us and tell us we can come. Oh, wow.
Have a little walk around, see what's happening. It seems loads of people on the beach at the moment.
Yeah, I'm going to leave you here.
Yeah, Mauritius has become quite a vibey place in the last few days. It's awesome.
Yes, it's really opened up. Ever since the 1st of September when we were allowed to picnic on the beach again, there have just been
has
people...
Mark, you're asking about food costs from snacking on food. Snacking on the street is coming up.
It's the premiere that...
15 minutes.
Yeah, so we'll have a premiere in about 15 minutes that has all the street foods.
Eating in a restaurant, I'd say look at anything, just the food, from about 250 rupees upwards.
Yeah, from a cheap place.
Most 350.
Yeah, most 350 for a simple meal. If you want like de mer, which is like a seafood platter, you're going to be looking in the thousands.
Amelia wants to know if braais and camping is allowed on the beach.
You have to get a license. Braais they have designated areas. Now, Flick and Flack does actually have designated areas, and so does Potrador, but I haven't seen any at Perry Bear or here. So...
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of people braaiing at Van Berg.
Van Berg. Yeah, bring your own braai to Van Berg.
I think with a scottle, it's pretty much
yes.
okay, because you can control your fire. How much is the cost of diving classes?
Well, if you want to do like an open water, that's the same price as anywhere else in the world. It's about what?
It's 16,000 rupees.
16,000 rupees, which divided 4 is $400. That's for an open water course, or everything you need for open water course.
Yeah.
But you can do the resort course. It's called the Discover Scuba Dive, which is $99 normally. That's the going rate. So $100 is, most of the guys try to tailor it to that. But a tri dive you can do for free, or you can pay like 300 or 400 rupees, and they'll take you out on the boat and do your tri dive more like a snorkel.
Yeah, it's not really budget friendly, but it is a great activity.
It is something to do in Mauritius.
Something to spend your money that you've saved on your accommodation.
Yeah, so if you save your money on your accommodation, you can become a scuba diver. Oh, and if you want to become an actual scuba diver that's certified, the cheapest option is called the scuba diver, which is going to be $200.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. And I can hook you up, I know a guy.
Yeah, you can always find things.
Hi, you good?
Good. We're going for a walk for a little bit. You guys know anything about kayak fishing?
Yes, kayak fishing. I'm not going to be able to answer your questions. Actually, okay, we'll go close to the beach. We'll go here. Okay, so anyway, I'm behind you. So kayak fishing, yes, they sell a lot of kayaks. You don't want to launch from somewhere like here because the sea is way out there. But from somewhere like Perry Bear, it actually is quite close to get into the main sea where you're actually going to do some kayak fishing. We actually had Shane with us at one of the brides recently, and he's just bought himself a kayak, and he's actually taking it out and actually going fishing. So yes, you can actually do some kayak fishing. Wow. I'm just going to go see what the water's like. It is a little cold. It's probably about 24 degrees at the moment in the sea, in the water. Not sure if you're asking any questions. Let's have a look here. You guys know anything about kayak fishing? Okay, so that was the last question. Well then, hopefully I answered that correctly. You can see the guys are actually going on a glass bottom boat. Okay, they're pushing it out. So that's actually a glass bottom boat that they're going out there. Okay, it is a little bit far away, but that is a glass bottom boat. Oh wait, yes, Riki can actually type questions, so if you want her to answer, she can answer from there. I will just talk to you about how awesome this place is. Wow, it actually is. I mean, you don't normally get it. Grand Bay Beach never really fills up. It's not a big beach. The people normally go to Perry Bay or Montrezl. But they mostly come here because of the street food. Like there. Some of the best Thai food on the beach. And they actually have, you can see the people sitting in the shade there, eating from there. So that is the restaurant. And it's not expensive. You can get a pad thai from there for like 200 rupees. That is really great. Oh. Bonjour. This is one of my favorite pieces of Grand Bay. It's just a little bit surreal. I wonder if anyone's ever sat out there and actually enjoyed a cocktail on the actual stones there. I wonder. Yeah, pretty cool. That is one of my favorite spots. And as you can see, there are a lot of people around. But like I said, Grand Bay is not big. It's not big for having people here. It's mostly they're coming to get some street food or on their way between here and somewhere else. It's more Le Cuvette Beach is more for people from Grand Bay. But you can just catch the bus to Montreuil, which is just down there, which is a fantastic beach. Well, it's got all the amenities and it's got a slightly better sea. But I sort of like Grand Bay. I know Perry Bay is still always going to be my favorite, but Grand Bay is pretty cool. He's setting up some more people. Yeah, it actually looks like through there is actually more accommodation. I must actually go and have a look at them at some point. Because I didn't actually notice that they were there, and they're right close to the beach. It's right on the beach. It would be great if they were cheap as well. Oh, the sun's that way. So you have to walk like this. Oh man. What a glorious day all of a sudden. And even the cold water feels good. Oh man. Hopefully Ricky's answering all your questions and I'm not looking too weird. I can't actually see her, so she can't wave at me to say this. Oh, there she is. Don't worry, I found her. To say that she's answering questions. Okay, I'm heading back towards Riki. She called me back. See, glorious. Oh man. Yeah, maybe she's calling me back because the light was bad on the camera. What? The tide. The tide is 30 centimeters normally. Okay. Yeah, we have, except at the peak, our highest tide that we get is, I think it's on the leap tide when it can get to 60.
Yeah, so not huge.
It's not huge, yeah. Like here, you can actually
how
see.
deep is the water? Close, it seems so shallow.
It is shallow, it is. But you see where the buoys are? The orange, the yellow buoys up there. Out there it's going to be about, I would guess about a meter deep. So along, I can't see, along there is about a meter. And then where that boat is, it's probably about 2 meters. So you can't make it out, but just out there's actually a boat that's sunk and the whole thing is underwater. So it does get quite deep out there, but right close it's quite shallow. I'll go. Why not, instead of saying it, why don't I walk out? I'll pull my pants up a bit. Hopefully you guys can see all right. Yeah, it is quite shallow to start, but oh, it's up to knee height now. So very short distance up to knee height. And it does look like just a little bit over there it gets a little bit deeper. So it does get a little bit deeper there, but it is, because they have to moor boats, it is slightly deeper further in. So there we go. Whew. Oh man, it's so refreshing. I don't think they have showers here either. They normally at the places, they do have a tap. I did see a tap, so I can go wash my feet off at a tap. Bonjour. Some people are having a picnic because we're allowed to have picnics again.
Yeah, there's not too much difference in tides, and it's not really of too much concern because...
Oh, I didn't actually show the tide line.
Unless you're in a place where we've never really been stuck by a tide.
When we dive, just out here there's a thing called Grand Bay Aquarium. It's not an actual aquarium, it's a dive site. And because of the amount of water moving from this huge bay through that tiny narrow, it can get quite fast during the mid-tide.
So that's underwater current.
Yeah, that's underwater current. Above water, you won't even notice it. You can see it in some places where you've got some rocks. And like I said, it's 30 centimeters, but it can get up to 60.
Sometimes the walkway would have been sand, and then when you're walking back, you have to walk through a little bit
you're
of
walking
water.
through a little bit of water, but it is very little.
Sheila says you're very accommodating. Thanks for walking to the sea.
Yes, that was a real hardship. I'm sort of opening up the tripod again, so if you guys are rattling a bit.
Oh, cool. Well, you've got 3 minutes.
We got 3 minutes, everyone. I'm going to put you on the tripod again.
In summary,
Because I'm thirsty. Let's just give you over to Rick here. Are you okay there, Rick?
yeah.
Up you come. Wait. There we go. Cheers, everyone. Got a little bit thirsty walking around there. Can you still see the sea?
Yeah, I can see the sea.
Must I get out of the way?
You can hide the bin.
I can hide the
Little
bin.
bin. Yeah, stop. Good, perfect.
There's no other bins.
And they're nice and clean because the maxi clean. They empty them regularly.
Oh, I have to do something. Because whenever I show dogs,
People love dogs.
people love dogs. These are beach dogs. Now, a lot of them... Hey, puppies. Oh, they're barking at me. Did I wake you up? Okay. That is a little weird. It does happen that some people are nasty to the dogs. Yeah. Some people are nasty to the dogs and then they really don't like them.
They remember.
Okay, Ricky will set this up again. So that we're all right.
Yeah, no, they're all off on a mission now.
Yeah, no, they're... Oh, one of them's howling. Oh, I think there's another dog across the road.
Okay, someone's trying to invade their
Oh,
turf.
someone's bringing out their pet dog.
Okay.
So these guys are going to make a bit of noise, but when the pet dog comes with its owner, they're going to be like, oh no, we know nothing, it wasn't us.
The beach dogs look very clean. They're actually surprisingly well looked after, and a lot of them have all been sterilized.
Yeah.
So
I can see that one of those males there has actually been neutered.
yeah.
I didn't check the others, but that one I did check, because the guys do go around and actually sterilize them in place. There's actually a thing about it. We did a video about it.
Yeah, and a lot of people feed the dogs and put out fresh water for them.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool. So don't worry too much about the beach dogs. They well looked
they
after.
try to get taken care of. If you see a puppy though, that's something different. You should let someone know.
Yeah. Leo's on a second cup of tea, spicy chai with milk. Ooh,
Oh, nice.
yummy.
I'm on my second Pepsi and Robinson's Blackberry. Oh, we got 1 minute, everyone. 1 minute until...
1 minute until yeah.
So everyone, we're going live. We're going to do our premiere.
On street food. So you
On
guys
street
can keep
food.
chatting to us right now. You just we got to end this one and you guys have got to cross over there if you don't mind.
So I'm going to say thanks for watching, everyone. It was awesome.
Amelia, we do have the 3 bins thingy in supermarkets, not really in people's houses.
Yes,
yet,
they have actually a lot of bins. They're about 18 different bins at Intimate.
all different recycling.
All different recycling. So if you want to recycle, you can. Just not on the beach. Maxi Clean will just come and throw that away as per usual.
Yeah, so summarizing, Mauritius
Mauritius on a budget can be done. Come and enjoy it. We'll try to show you some more budget things. We'll try to do some slightly higher level ones as well, just to have a look at the difference between the two, what you get for something better. But right now, I'm just loving this budget stuff.
Yeah,
and you'll see us eat some
great.
food. We ate so much food. Wow, we ate so much food. Top tip, stay till the end. We do a confession.
Yeah. So see you guys soon at the premiere.
So we'll see you at the premiere.
And we'll go live again sometime as well during next week.
Yeah, we're going to go live during the week a little bit more often from now on. We're going to do, because the sunsets are back.
Yes, the sunsets are back. We might even do another one after the premiere.
If there's a sunset that's glorious, you guys will be there after the premiere. Okay, bye-bye everyone. We can push the X. I'll stand here waving.
See you guys at the premiere right now. We'll still be here. Thanks everyone.
Bye. Wait, is it